Hello there. I'm going to be teaching you how to make a YouTube thumbnail on Canva Pro or Canva, however. So just walk with me, be patient. I'm going to show you. This is just for beginners. And let's go. So go to Google, go to Canva Pro, or you can go to Canva. It's just going to say Canva. And I've already created an account, but you can go to home and you can create an account. Very easy, but when you do, you go to create a design and you get started. Now, I love to start with my image, so I go to my photos on my computer. Again, this is iMac Pro. I go to my photos and I pick a photo that I would love to use in a thumbnail. Something that I think will be poppy, flashy, maybe a lot of facial expression, or just a very interesting photo. When I find the photo that I like, kind of browse and pick through, oh, that looks nice. Maybe not that one. Let me find one that's going to be, rather interesting on a thumbnail. Now, the reason why we're doing a thumbnail is because in order to have clickbait, you have to have a nice thumbnail. That's going to attract everybody to your YouTube channel, everything. So you found the image and you upload your image. Now give it a second. It might take a little while. Maybe not. Depends on your computer. But give it a little bit. I'm going to edit this image because it's sideways. So I'm going to try to turn this the right way. And the only way that I've learned how to turn it the right way is to duplicate that image. So I go back either to my file and I either download another image, or I go to, if you look right here on your left, I believe it's the second one, I'm not sure, second one. And I find an image and I put it, and I click on it, it goes right on my screen, and I'm able to delete the first one and turn this one upside down. This one is a little bit more easier to edit, so that's why I deleted the first one. I turn it right. Now I'm going to try to go and delete the background. So go to Effects, and you see right here where it says Background Remover, remove the background of your, it's going to say photo. I'm going to press that. Now, right now what's happening is it's telling me that we can't detect the background in this image. That means it's not enough background for them to remove. So I'm going to delete this photo. I'm going to go back into my photos. You can do that by going to either upload media or going back into, go to upload media in your device, go back to photos and find another image. Now, do not get discouraged. It's okay. You can find another image, or you can take an image and upload it or airdrop it to your iMac Pro and use that, but just make sure you have enough background so that it can use it. Now, one of my only tips that I would say is make sure that your photo is interesting. I like to do the big eyes, the mouth open sometimes, like I'm surprised or confused. These are all just tips that I had to figure out because I was a beginner on YouTube. Now, this particular photo has a blue background, which is beautiful. I love it. I took it, and I'm going to try that. Just going to try it. I'm going to do the same thing I did. I'm going to select that photo, and sometimes it takes a little bit, but you go back and you select the photo, and once you select the photo, you go to Effects. I turn it a little bit just because I like it to be a little offset. Go to Effects. You go back to Remove Background, and you give it a minute. It's going to remove your background. Give it just a second. It's going to work it out, and there you go. See? Beautiful. It removed all of the blue background. I'm just going to center this on my page the way that I want it, whether it be to the side, make it smaller or bigger. Now, because I'm using this for a thumbnail, I don't want it to be too big because I want to be able to use it when I save it. Now, what I'm going to do now is go to backgrounds, and I'm just going to play with some backgrounds. I'm going to try some different things that maybe go with this picture and make this picture desirable. So, as you can see, we'll go to this one. Yeah, nah. Okay. This matches with yeah, it matches with the colors that I have on my makeup. And like I said, it's all up to you on what you like, but I like it because it matches my makeup. I'm gonna go to shapes. Okay, go to shapes, which is also on your left, and I'm gonna find a shape because now I'm gonna put my words in. And I see this really cool shape and I say, wait, let me try this one. All right, let's try it. Now, if you notice, they have 4 balls on the side, and I can make it bigger or smaller, but there's no remover or sizer right here in the middle. So that's what I need in order to make this shape what I want it to. So I can't use that shape. Let me go back and find the shape that does have, and I'll show you what the sizer is in a minute. Okay, so now look right there. There goes the sizer, and I need that so that I can make that shape, not a box, but a rectangle. All right, so it has it on the bottom and the sides depending on where you want to use it. And so we're going to do that. Now, one thing I learned is to change the color to the desired color that I want. So I'm going to go and I'm going to go up here, find the color. And again, this is matching my makeup. I kind of like it. Try a different color. Not so much. Let's go back. Okay. So after I do that, I'm going to think about some words that I like. So I'm going to go to the text. I'll find some words over here. And if you look on some of them as you press them, they'll say free. And those one you can use even if you don't have a subscription to that pro right there. That means that it's not free. But if it says free, then, and I have pro, but you can use a bunch of free ones. They're still as amazing as these are. So now, these words are too big. I love the font of it, not necessarily the words that I want. So I'm going to delete maybe one of these words. I can keep both or I can delete it. I like both of them. So I'm thinking because I need more words, let me see if I can just add a shape to that, change the color, and maybe just leave it the way it is and just change the word. There you go. There goes that middle. That'll give me what I need. Bring that to the middle. And now let me see if I can do the words. Hold on a second. Let's get that the way I want it. I'm going to make that a square because I know that I'm going to say how. And in this box will say 2. So I don't necessarily need it as big. And I'm going to rotate it just to give it a little bit of spice. So I'm going to go and see if those words can go. But this word's not going on top. I don't really like that. Try it again. Maybe not. I'm going to try to put it on. Nope. Okay, so because it's behind there, I don't like that at all. So what I'm going to do is, it's okay. We're going to delete this box. And here we go. We're going to just do one word at a time. So now I know what words I'm going to use. My first word is how. H-O-W. And I really like the font, but not necessarily the color because it's kind of blending with the background. So let me find, boom, can't go wrong. All right, now I'm going to use this box because I do, again, know what I want. I'm going to see if this box doesn't go on top. And again, this is for beginners. If you get farther than I do, hey, you do one for me. But I'll go back and I get that same words and I put them on there and I make them small. I'm going to delete one of the words, delete the letters, and I'm going to type 2. Okay? I really like these letters. So delete those and I'm going to type 2. Now that's way too light, so let's go and change the color. Now because that's a gray box, I kind of like the gray box. You know, it's kind of weird, but hey, let's see. Don't like that red at all, so we're going to change that. I was thinking here, let me just go ahead and put the words in the boxes, but then I was like, no, I really don't like that. So let's change it. Let's change it. I was going to play with the box colors here just to see if I liked a different color box. There you go. And let's see on top of the words if I really like that. And don't quite have what I want, so I'm going to go back to the gray. Put the word back up there. It's okay. we're going to blend these words. We're going to make this look like a masterpiece. Now, if you see now, your thumbnail is coming to life. Yes. Okay. So we're back at square one where we sized it. We put it where we wanted it to go. And we're going to change the color of that box. So again, go right back up here to the color wheel and we're going to change it to the same color as the top box. So then we have it where it blends and nothing looks like it doesn't fit. Go back to our words. We're going to grab those, or you can click it and we're going to put those. Remember, we're going to delete the first one and we're going to delete the words and we're going to type our own words. And again, we're doing how to make, we want to change that color, a thumbnail. So we're going to change the color of those words to black. See how it's starting to blend there? And that make is a little small, so we're going to stretch it out a little bit. Alright. Now, we're going to continue with the words and we're going to go back and get us another box. I keep using the same box because I really like the shadowing of it. If you can see the shadowing, I love that. So just get me another box. And again, make A is the next word, and that's a small word. So I'm going to make that box small. I'm going to rotate it a little bit. Yes, because right there, if you can see it where that make is inside of the box, that means that word will go on top and you don't have to worry. It's just going to lay behind it. You don't have to worry about moving that box too much. So let's just make it where it's there. And I'm okay with the words being on top because we're just going to put an A in this box. Go back over here to your words. Insert them. Click and drag. Delete. We're going to move it down. And delete. Type A. Don't like that. Capital A. All right. And we need to change the color. There we go. And make sure that's big enough and centered like we wanted. Again, if you can see, I kind of off-centered that. That's okay, because that's my business. All right, let's do the next word, thumbnail. Now, you want to make sure your boxes are big enough to fit your words. And so we're going to go change the color. Again, all of this is like super easy. Press it. We're going to drag our words in there. And we're going to delete one of them. It doesn't matter which one you delete. And we're going to delete these words. Boom. And thumbnail. T-H-U. Okay, sorry about singing. Let me see. That doesn't fit, and I know it. So there's a problem there. Let's change the color first. And now we need to make this fit. Now we go up here, and if you don't see that, that's not really 22. That was 222. And when I put it on 24, see how small it was? So I went and I did, that's 140, what is that? 144. But you can only see two numbers in the box. So I'm going to try to get this as big as I can. And I try a few times. If it doesn't work, what I'm going to do is type in the number. So I delete it and I type in 150. So you only see the 50. It's not as big as I want to. So I'm going to try this 160. A little bit bigger. Let's go a little bit bigger. But let's just drag it and see if that'll help us out. And see that number changed to 180 now. Let's get that a little bit centered. Now, you don't have to do it this way. You can put your words wherever you want. You can go and look at someone else's thumbnail and see a design that you want. But this is what I enjoy. And it being offset, I'm thinking, is that too much? Let's see. No, just leave it. Okay. There you go. Now, I always forget to put like, comment, and subscribe in my videos, so I'm going to put it on my thumbnail. I always forget. So I'm going to go over here, and I created this subscribe out of Canva and this like button out of Canva and the like out of Canva with the shapes tool. So you can go to shapes and type thumbs up. It'll give it to you, and you can create it. You can type Well, no, you just do the boxes like I did there for the subscribe. You put the word in there, you put the shapes, you change the color, and you can make your own subscribe button. I'm gonna make that a little bit smaller because I don't have a bunch of space. There we go. And so now I'm covered on that end. And I'm thinking, do I need anything else? I can put a flower on there if I want, or I can just leave it like this. Do I need anything else? I think this is really good. Let's just see what other shapes they have. Let's just check. That's music. I don't think I need anything else. I think this is perfect, but I always want to make sure I am getting the most out of my Canva. And so I'm just looking at some different little things here. No. And again, like I said, you just play around with it. Let's go and see if they have anything unique shapes or flowers. But I really think we're good. I believe we're good. So I'm gonna go up here and I'm going to download this image. Download, there you go. And it's processing. Now this is downloading to my computer. So this image is gonna pop up on my computer. We're gonna prepare your design. All right, there you go. And it's on my computer and it's there for me to save. I'm gonna go up to File and I'm gonna go to Share because I want it to be accessible for me. And I'm gonna go to Add to Photos because in iMovie, as soon as I added that to Photos, I can go to iMovie and it'll be in my photos. So I can use it on my iMovie to make the YouTube video. There it goes. It's in my photos. I just checked to make sure it was there. And now I can exit off of there. And there you have it. You have just made you a thumbnail. I hope this video was all that you want. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching.